Welcome to your magic moon message. This is the Piece of Dealer. Welcome to the fall equinox. Welcome to Libra season. I thought I would commemorate this by driving unlawfully during the season of law and balance. Because why not? That was a horrible reason. So yes, hopefully, no, that's not gonna work. All right, yeah, hopefully you will see me crash or get pulled over or any horrible thing here. I mean, this isn't live, but the moon is in Gemini. It will be transiting over Jupiter in Gemini. The sun is 0 degrees Libra, so we are in eclipse territory. It's a fancy way of saying that all hell is about to break loose. As much as the sun, given its glory, is in its fall in Libra, it's in its exaltation in Savage Aries, and it's in its fall in classy Libra. All right, so I'm not going to speak towards what that means. That's just a classical term. Regardless, congratulations. The first thing that's in order is congratulations. 180 degrees from March 20th, 2024 means 180 days of you building and working on your character. Cardinal signs are all about your character. Aries of I am, Cancer of I feel, the solstice, Libra, we now balance who we are and what we feel we are, and then Capricorn, we decide how condescending we want to be with everything we've accomplished with what we've done. Do we want to be a little condescending, or do we accomplish it all? Do we want to be more condescending? But we're not there yet. So we are at the breakthrough arc. This is the breakthrough of harvest. This is the harvest season. October, Libra season, November, Scorpio season, December, Sagittarius season. All right. Based on the Northern Hemisphere, we don't do that sidereal stuff. We're not talking about the constellation. The sun right now is in the constellation of Virgo, but we're not stupid, so we don't say it's Virgo season. Fall equinox, equal day, equal night. That's why it's Libra season, because now moving forward, the night will be longer and the day will be shorter. Seasonal, 360 degree math, baby. So for the next 30 days, we're going to travel from 0 degrees Libra to 29 degrees Libra, or 0 degrees Scorpio, which is 30 degrees Libra. So to make sense of this, 180 days of character development. If you don't know, you're a character in your own narrative. This is not the year to wake up to the fact that you a character. But yes, regardless, okay, this is not the year. We're transitioning from Hunger Games to Squid Games. You don't want to find out what character you are in between. But it's cool because you activated who you are, as we do faithfully every year. Aries season, 0 to 30 degrees, right? It's just a reinitiation, a firmware update. I am him 3.0, right? And then we began to integrate that from Aries to Taurus. We manifested the value. Taurus season brought us the Jupiter conjunction with Uranus, innovating the evolution of our value, so that by now you should be very aware the upgrades of your confidence and what values you unconventionally stand on to support that. Okay, Gemini now gave a voice to who we are and what we're worth, as we do every year. This brought in Jupiter, beginning to evolve our mindset since 2012, when all those zeitgeist and conspiracy theory videos came out, with which, most of them ended up being legit. Cancer season, we began to break those seeds from outside the ground, 90 degrees, so we can get a deeper understanding of how we have begun to evolve. 120 to 150 degrees, Leo season, brought further integration as we now on stage took our individuality and started to perform it to other people. Gain some courage to talk shit on stage. Then Virgo, after we have defined our talents 150 degrees to 180 degrees, we began to integrate it all together. We began to perfect the consistency and mastery of these talents. We do this every year, guys. We do this every year. It's just this year, Saturn, that was in Pisces, right? And March, which now activated God's promise, Noah's Ark, the integrity of beliefs in your belief systems, with which since March, you've developed your character to now form habits based on these beliefs that align with the integrity of these beliefs. You've done that. We finally finished that. The square of Virgo season to Jupiter and Gemini made sure that we began to integrate an evolving nature of our mindset. The vocabulary we use, the words we use, they're not like 10 years ago where we're still playing with limiting beliefs. We've smacked that shit out of us. New levels, new devils, Pluto's in Aquarius. So now we've begun to form behaviors that reflect how we're evolving our vocabulary. I don't just say, oh, you're a stupid ass bitch. Now I say you're a malignant, malinformed, stupid, intellectually challenged person. It's just not the same. I have more words in my lexicon to say the same shit, but I can say it more fancy now and with more conviction with what I'm saying, even if I don't know what I'm saying, which is really dope. So now that we've taken these 6 months of character development, 150 to 180 degrees of Virgo season is now turning into 180 to 210 degrees, 0 degrees Libra sun to 29 degrees Libra sun, the Libra signature. All right, we're now ready to talk mad shit. Listen to me. We are at the I Told You So Tour Part 2. We did this last year. This is the first point of harvest where who you are since March 20th, we now present socially, right? Like I am Aries. Well, I balance Libra. Now the 6 months of developing who through your own actions. So a lot of this isn't, I think I'm this. You've taken actions over the past 6 months that, have defined your character for better or for worse. So now we're integrating this definition of our habits and lifestyle towards now presenting what we've mastered. Now we're getting ready to balance who we have become during this eclipse season in order to now present this evolution towards other people and shift our relationships as a result. We will do this now with greater sauce and intensity in Scorpio season, and then just with wild abandon, where we don't care if we burn the house down, because that's just every Sagittarius on this planet. So the smoke creators. So we're not there yet. All right. Now we have to present the receipts we've spent building in our habits. So all the stuff people said you couldn't do, or all the stuff people say you were, you're now through your actions presenting receipts that are like, bitch, you were wrong. I told you, bitch, you were wrong about that too. I told you, bitch. That's it. You don't have to be savage and petty like me. You can, you don't have to. But this is definitely going to be exemplarily, I made that word up, expressed through what you've grown. And the cool thing about this season is we have the trine of Jupiter and Gemini, which now gives us full expression of how much we've leveled up our mindsets. Okay, so with the moon in Gemini, you're coming into a true understanding of how we are harvesting the nature of our habits directly towards other people. And I will always say Libra is the nicest zodiac sign in this bitch. Scorpio's the coldest, Virgo's damn near perfect, Libra's the nicest. Okay, they nice, like fabulous if you listen to Fab. All right, the reason why this is really important is there's a finesse and there is a classic nature and quality with which you're going to be expressing yourself that takes into account, 6 months worth of character development. Do not throw your character development in the trash. We hate watching TV shows or movies where you see characters develop and grow only for none of that shit to matter. All right. So there's great harvest moving forward. Before we activate this new moon in about a week and a half, you're going to understand the true idea and mindset and vocabulary and lexicon with which you will be truly expressing this balance of character. And because this is going to be making a Sagittarius signature, that 240 degree to 270 degree angle being made to the sun in Libra is showing you, it's helping you come into a true understanding of the meaning of how you truly express yourself, what you're truly expressing. It's quite literally ascending and bringing to a higher light what it is you say and how powerfully that reflects into who you are. So you could talk shit, but with style, with the pinky up. All right, you could talk smack with the pinky up. This is that season. And as you develop this cloth talk per se, it's just going to make you so much more bougie, but not in the Taurus way, but in the Libra social way. I'm leaving that vague to just be stupid, but sound smart. So that's it, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, moving forward, you get to, over the next 30 days, very powerfully enjoy what work you've put in the past 6 months. And as the moon will be squaring, it's going to be making a 90 degree angle to Saturn in Pisces and to Neptune in Pisces. You are once again challenged to make sure the integrity of your beliefs is aligning with this true understanding of where you're taking your character, where you're beginning to harvest your character. You've been revealed so much about who you are in just a short 6 months. And so this is going to align more true insight around how to present that to other people. Just literally think about the first 6 months from March 20th being you creatively coming into a powerful understanding of who you are relative to how you relate with yourself. And so now we're going to harvest this understanding relative to how we present that and relate to other people. All right. Very important. Don't lose sight of everything you've learned, and don't switch up like you just heard me about to do. This is not Sir Oreo. I just like to channel him sometimes. So yes, you feel me? Like, don't get frustrated with what you struggled with. That was an important facet to let you know what you're going to be breaking through over the next few months. But yeah, the Pisces square will obscure what you're perceiving if you give into illusions, as opposed to allowing it to challenge you to where, hey, what you're thinking is not aligned with what you believe, or what you believe is delusional, family. Like, where you can understand this is true, you need to shift your perspective. As long as you do that, you will not be blitzed. And the sextile to the North Node in Aries and Chiron in Aries allows you to bring voice to many things you may have been vulnerably triggered by when we had that previous moon in Aries. All right. Blitzed really by just so many delusional opinions from people who want their idea to be right, but they don't know how to fit that idea into the whole of real life context. So we just have to make some shit up until it feels right. Yeah, we're not doing that. So just be very mindful, because that's not going to stop some people. And once you just remember that none of that has anything to do with you, you can just laugh at it and then laugh at them. So other than that, you guys stay blessed as always. I think you're going to enjoy this Libra season because you're a good person who has done really good work. The only way this Libra season is going to suck is if over the past 6 months, you've really done no work on yourself, but just complain and just pretty much point the finger at everyone else other than you for your problems. Because now that we're in Libra season of other people, well, all those people are going to be pointing the finger at you. Okay, so something to keep in mind. Supernatural powers, superpowers, God level paranormal experiences are getting ready to smack you in the face in the best of ways. It probably won't hurt. So get ready to expand more of your vocabulary, because all these things could be explained by science, before then, they just seem like myth, and you're about to get the vocab for it. All right. So y'all stay blessed once again, and until next time.